One day, two men were hiking in the hills of Sodor when they came across the remains of an old shed.
"Great Scott," said one of them. "Could these be the old Mid-Sodor railway sheds?"
"I think they could be," said the other. "Let's go investigate." So they went down to have a look around.
"I believe these are the sheds. This was Duke's old railway."
The two men happened to be a part of the Sodor Board of Developers.
"You know," said one of them, "if we could make it happen, we could get the shed rebuilt, and we could turn it into a railway history museum. This part of the island is not being used for anything anyway."
They then decided to look around the back.
"What do you want? Are you here to finally scrap me?"
"I do remember hearing about an engine that was turned into a generator and stuck at the back of the shed. This must be it, and I would bet it might still work." Their plan was soon put into action, and the pack was on its way. And soon work started. The tracks were unearthed and repaired, and Duke was brought along to work, along with Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel. A new roof was built, and Smudger was back in working order. But they faced a problem. Over time, the road had developed large cracks in it, which made it quite bumpy, and one time Madge got her front wheel stuck in one of the cracks. The foreman inspected it. Then he spoke to the vehicles. "Now I know all of our main efforts have been going into the shed, but that road is a problem, and we need to fix it. So Patrick, you can lay the concrete down, and I'll have to call in Buster to come roll it out." "But sir," said Kelly, "Buster is away at the works for repairs." "Oh," said the foreman, "I wasn't notified of this, but I think I might have a solution." The next day, everyone found out what the solution was. "This is George," said the foreman, "and he hasn't been in any part of any crew before, so make him feel welcome as much as you can." The engines were not happy, as they knew how unpleasant George was to work with. But none of the pack had ever even seen George, so they were completely oblivious for what they were in for. "Well, hello, George," greeted Kelly. "Welcome to the pack. I'm Kelly, and this is—"
"Why should I care?" said George. "Just tell me my job and stay out of my way."
The vehicles then knew that this was not going to be easy. They soon found out he had no sense of teamwork when he was flattening out the newly poured concrete, barely even moving an inch.
"Excuse me, but I need to get through,"
said Isabella.
"Could you speed this up?"
"I can take all the time that I want. You want a road, right?"
"Buster could do it in half your time."
But things got worse when George was finishing paving road crossings across the track. It was his last job on the site, so he was eager for it to all be over, but he had one more to go. But just then, Patrick ran out of concrete, right as he was pouring it in for the last crossing, so he had to go back to get more. George was very displeased. All he wanted was for his job to just be over. Now he had to wait even longer. "Oh look," said George's driver. "There's some cement right there. I think that's supposed to be used for the shed, but I don't think they'll mind if we take some." What happened next was debatable. George might say it was an accident. His driver might have said that it was on purpose, but they didn't know the consequences. But either way, George paved the concrete right over the rails. Later that day, George had finished all of his jobs and was getting ready to leave when it happened. George saw what he had done, and he knew he'd be in trouble. So he decided to back away out of sight, but he didn't look where he was going. The whole area was a mess, and there was no denying who did it. The foreman spoke to him severely. "George, you have put several of my workmen at risk today. Not to mention you have also set the project back way farther now, and this would have never happened with Buster. Perhaps I will petition to have him replace you on the Sodor road crew, and the next time he needs repairs, we might just use you as parts." George was speechless. The foreman then walked away. He knew that he couldn't really do that, but George didn't.